Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and today I'm doing your weekly readings for the week starting August 24th, 2015. This reading is for Leo. Before I start, please let me say thank you for all the support you've given me with your likes and shares and subscriptions, all your comments. Thank you to those of you who've had private readings with me. I appreciate the opportunity you gave me to provide some insight for you. I have to ask you to bear in mind these are general readings and so they may not apply to all of you or not in the same way. Please take what resonates with you, and if you'd like a private reading, please email me at advicetothinktwice@gmail.com and I'll get back to you with all the information you need to schedule a reading. Okay, so Leos, on Monday you have the Hierophant with Melancholia. Okay, so on Monday, some of you are feeling melancholic. Some of you are looking towards the past, looking at past teachings, old ways of doing things, tradition, what tradition means for you in your family, in your life. You are turning to the teachings of your parents or to the traditions in your house, in your family, to find support on Monday, to find an answer. For others, things are changing in your life and you're looking towards the past and comparing the way things used to be. For others, this is you having a conversation that frees you, that gives you absolution. Some of you are asking someone for forgiveness. For others, this is a day where you turn to your faith and to your religious teachings for support and for counsel. It could also be a day of some kind of ceremony you're attending. And for others, this is simply a day where you stick to the rules, do things the right way, stay in between the lines. On Tuesday, you have the Eight of Swords with Il Pensiero. Okay, so the first thing that comes to mind is on Tuesday, you are a prisoner of your own thoughts, a prisoner of your own doing. The Eight of Swords talks about feeling stuck in a situation, feeling like there's no way to proceed, feeling like you have no options, fearing everything around you because you can't see any options available to you. And it's like you put yourself in a maze that you created with all your thoughts and all your fears and your anxieties and your doubts and your insecurities. But the advice of the Eight of Swords is these swords are not touching you. They are around you, or you perceive them to be around you. They're not actually touching you. And the blindfold you can simply take off. Okay, so the card is about changing your perspective. It's about breaking free from this maze, from these fears and anxieties and worries, realizing that they are all in your head, in your mind. Things are not as bad as they seem. but because you're playing them in your mind over and over again, you're making them worse than they actually are. And so you are building them up in a negative way in your mind. But the card is asking you to take your blindfold off and see them for what they really are. See the situation for what it really is, because it's not that bad as you make it seem in your head. Okay, so on Tuesday, wherever you feel stuck, please change your focus. Remember that you are in control and you can get yourself out of whatever situation you put yourself in, and stop fearing it and just look at it head on, and you'll deal with it, and then you'll be able to move on. On Wednesday, you have the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Staves, with Irnemiko. For some of you, you are dealing with a difficult person or a difficult situation in a very creative way on Wednesday, whatever that means for you. For others, this could be you. She is a fire sign. She could be you, or she could be an Aries or a Sagittarius in your life. If this is you, you're very driven, very inspired, very focused on Wednesday. You know what you want and you are going for it. You are asking all the right questions, making all the right moves to make things happen for you, and you may seem intimidating to some people. If this is not you, it's simply a day where you get new ideas, you get new inspiration. It's a day where your creativity is at its peak. You have new ideas, new perspectives, new inspiration, new ways for using your creativity. This is a day of growth, new developments, courage, strength, focus and determination, new projects coming in possibly, or receiving some results that you've been waiting on. On Thursday, you have the Queen of Cups with Disperato per Gelosia. So to me, this just means that on Thursday you are a bit emotional. On Thursday you are a bit in your feelings too much. Your feelings are overwhelming you and getting the best of you. It could be a day of extreme emotions for you. You could be going from calm to overexcited, or from sad to happy in a very short period of time. For others, this is someone helping you on Thursday. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and they are helping you, they are counseling you, they're advising you on your next move, they are listening to you. If you need to vent or speak to someone, they will listen to you. They will be patient and understanding and give you very good advice and very good counsel. This is someone who's very wise, very calm and collected, very compassionate, and very supportive. And I feel like whatever situation brings you anxiety on Thursday, you will have support around you, whether it's your family or your friends, or a counselor, or just another wise person in your life. You will have support, so remember that. You will have the support you need. You'll have the peace of mind that you need. On Friday, you have the Knight of Pentacles with Morte. So for some of you, this is an offer coming in, an offer that has to do with your stability and your security. For some of you, this will be money. For others, it's whatever brings you stability in your life. For some of you, this will be an offer coming in for a project that you thought was done. It could be you applied for something, you haven't heard anything, you thought it's done, you didn't get it, and now you receive news and it's coming in, and the offer is coming in. For others, this is an offer coming in that completely changes your life. It brings a big change. It could be you receive a job offer but you have to change locations, or something like that. You receive an offer that you have to make either one big change to accommodate, or several smaller changes to be able to take that offer and make it flourish. And for some of you, this is someone changing their mind and giving you an offer, making you an offer. And they're changing their mind on this. They weren't going to make this offer, or you thought they weren't going to, and now it turns out that they are. And for others, this is something that has been taking so long to manifest that you thought it wasn't even going to happen, and now it's coming in for you. Whether this is in your work or your love situation, that's what I'm seeing on Friday. On Saturday, you have the Seven of Swords with Fortuna. So for some of you, this is you winning out, but at the cost of someone else's misfortune. It's not something that you're doing intentionally. It just happens that way for you. It could be someone has not been honest at your job, or stealing at your job, and now they're getting fired, and that's a very bad situation for them, but it's a very good situation for you because you are offered their job, for example, and it's a better job, better money. For others, this is you keeping quiet about ideas you have, and they're very good ideas. They're very with a lot of potential, very prosperous ideas, and so you're keeping them close to your chest until you can actually manifest them, and then you can tell people about them. For others, you're being secretive about something because of some superstitions that you have. For others, you are getting away with something on Saturday. It doesn't have to be anything big or malicious. It could be something like you promised to help someone and you didn't really get around to it, but the situation got resolved and they assumed that you got it fixed, and so now they're being grateful and thankful to you, and in reality you didn't do anything. It could be that kind of thing. And so there's something coming into you like praise or thanks or gifts for something you didn't really actually do. For others, you could be getting a raise and you're keeping quiet about it. You don't want people to know because you don't want them to ask for raises as well, or something like that. And for others, this is telling you to pay attention, observe things and people around you, just in case someone's being dishonest or may try to take something from you and your good fortune. On Sunday, you have the Sun with La Constanza. Okay, so you finish the week on a very high note. The Sun is a very positive card. The Sun is a major arcana card, and you have one major arcana card at the beginning of the week and one at the end of the week. You start and end the week with a major arcana card, so it could be a few changes happening this week, big changes in your life. The Sun is all about success, happiness, being carefree. It's about being in the center of attention, being celebrated, your ideas being celebrated. It is about you celebrating the firm foundation you have, either in your home or at your work or in your relationships. For some of you, this is you could be getting pregnant, or you could be receiving news of a pregnancy. A new life coming in. And for others, it's a day of growth, development, success. And it's for the long term. Whatever issues you've been having, they get resolved. Whatever worries you had, they go away. Whatever you weren't sure on, it turns out that it's a solid thing. You don't need to worry about it. This is positive news, positive results, credit, recognition, accolades, you being carefree, you celebrating, having a fun, childlike attitude. Your spiritual advice. You have Queen of Ariel, and she says, nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. Okay, so again, this ties in with you being, you receiving advice, you receiving counsel. It is you being able to better yourself, you being able to make your project successful, you having the resources, the creativity, the finances, the confidence to get your desired outcome. It's about nurturing yourself. It's about enjoying or allowing and accepting the support that is available to you. You have a lot of support this week available to you. And it's about being practical this week. Being practical, generous, happy, and just not worrying about anything, because there's no reason for you to worry with the sun in there. Your love and relationship advice, you have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, so for those of you who are coupled, there are two possible scenarios. One, it's time for you to free yourself from a bad situation, from a bad relationship, or a relationship that's not going anywhere, and you feel like you're stuck and there's no way out and there's no way to move it forward. So the card is telling you, look back at your tradition, look back at your teachings, the teachings you got from your parents and your grandparents, and look at what they taught you should be treated like, and what they taught you a relationship should be, what they taught you a marriage should be. Look at that and stay true to that, and free yourself from a bad relationship that's not serving you. For others of you that are coupled and you are worrying too much, you're worrying if you're doing the right thing, you're worrying if you're with the right person, you're worrying about where the relationship is headed, if it's headed anywhere, and the card is telling you to free yourself from those bad thoughts, because there's no reason for you to worry. Just take back control of your thoughts and open your eyes to the situation and see that everything's okay, and it's just your anxiety and your doubts that are making you feel trapped. For those of you who are single, the card is telling you, if you've been doubting if you're ever gonna meet anyone, or being in that kind of a frame of mind and having that kind of perspective, oh, I'm always going to be alone, I'm never going to meet anyone, there's no one out there for me, I'll never get married, I'll never have a family of my own, that kind of thinking. The card is telling you to cut it out, basically. It's telling you that you are in charge of your life and you can manifest whatever you wish for, because you have the resources, you have the creativity and the drive. You just need to use it, you just need to apply it. It is telling you to find your confidence and just change your way of thinking and focus on attracting what it is that you desire, and focus on manifesting what it is that you want. If you want a relationship, focus on the relationship you want, see it happening. Focus on the partner that you want to have in your life, see him or her, see them in your mind's eye, and believe that they are coming to you, that you will find them, and that you will meet them soon. Okay, so it's telling you to change your perspective and just free yourself of any negative thought pattern or any negative perspective about yourself or your love life. Just find your confidence, stand up, and believe that you are in charge of your life and you will be happy. Okay, so that is what I see for you, Leos, for the week of August 24th, 2015. Thank you for all your support. Again, please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and let me know how these cards play out for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you again next week. Take care.